Okay, here's the update. I'm in Mazatlán, Mexico, broadcasting from the beach. This is the 19th day of the trip, and although it's beautiful here, I am feeling a little bit run down. It's been pretty tiring since I left Copper Canyon. Last day there was, we had a pretty serious river crossing near Tubariz. The river was just up to my waist. I loaded up all my belongings. They said I was the first motorcyclist to cross there in a while. The bridge has been out for 3 years. But at that point I couldn't turn back, so I just kept going. I'm about 350 miles down the coast, and it's beautiful here. The theme for today is hot. It was so hot today. I sweat through everything. I've drinking at least 8 liters of water, and it's a little cooler here because we have the breeze and the day's coming to an end, but it's getting harder and harder for me to put on that riding gear every day. It's just soaking up all my sweat. It's been 19 days. I've slept in a bed once the entire trip. I've been camping most days. It's a little difficult to camp down here. It's a little more populated. I found out last night. I camped in a field, but it's harvest season around here, so I was woken up around 5 a.m. with the workers entering the field. Anyway, about 200 miles in, I lost the end of my tailpipe, my muffler, and I knew that was coming, but by the time I caught up with it, it had melted through one of my side cases and melted my tent and burned the back fairing of the bike. When I discovered this, I was pretty much in the middle of nowhere, so I started asking around for a welder. And the cool thing about Mexico is you're never more than 15 minutes from somebody that can do something or at least help you out. Went down to this welder and his son, and we worked together for about an hour. They sawed off a tailpipe off of a car, this chrome tailpipe, and they were able to weld it onto my muffler and extend it out. We also put a couple pieces of metal on the road case where it had melted through. It's not going to save my tent, but it brings the exhaust past where the end of those Pelican cases were. That's one downside of these Pelicans, is that they do melt pretty easily. Anyway, every day it's something. I feel like every day I break something, and the bike's wearing down, I'm wearing down. It's just, I've got all these little cuts all over my hands and bruises from knocking the bike around while I was four-wheeling and off-roading. Anyway, it's just wearing on me, really. It's too bad because I'm in a really nice place. So that's the update. Not really sure where I'm going to go tonight. I got to get out of this place because it's just so expensive. Like I said, it's been about a week of camping, so I need to give myself a bed every week at least, I think. But anyway, across the way here is the Baja de California. We're right at the tip of it, and there's a ferry that comes across from the Baja to here, to Mazatlán. There's a lot of tourists here. It's certainly a different vibe than where I was at before. Just coming out of those mountains, it just kept on getting less and less hilly until you reach the plains, and now finally the ocean. So I'm going to work my way down the coast. I'm really just I can't handle the heat. I may cut back up into the mountains and do a more mountainous route. The bike can't handle the heat. It really can only go about 80 miles an hour for a couple hours at a time before it overheats. I've topped off the coolant. But yeah, I got to run it at 7,000 RPMs just to keep it at 80. And everybody here drives 80. So anyway, that's the update. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Please tune in and find out. Signing out.